Hello, parents. Buenas tardes. Buenos días, padres. Ustedes día, ¿verdad? Si tienen umbrella para aguas, ¿verdad? Por favor, cuando empiece la ceremonia van a tener que cerrarlo o ponerse a los lados. ¿Ok? Gracias.
Y como era de oro, se lo di a mi prenda amada, pa' que jugara con él allá por la madrugada. la ventana.
Me pidió que le cantara.
Me pidió que le cantara el cascabel por menor y que no me dilatara, me lo pedía del favor.
Ay, cómo resumba y suena. Ay, cómo resumba y suena. Resumba y va resumbando. Resumba y va resumbando.
Y cascabel.
Trees of green and red roses too. I watched them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. See friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them go. They'll learn much more than we'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Everybody gotta save themselves. Make the kuleana pono for help the other. And when you make your kuleana, pono there, it's like kind of automatic kind of. You don't need talk and stuff going happen. And you just gotta let them, and the stuff just waiting for when you ready. And what happened?
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Lama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. So come fly with me, let's fly away. Oh, come on and fly. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear all the angels cheer because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say those.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. We're about 10 minutes away from starting. We just wanted to go over some housekeeping issues with you all. Thank you again for being here.
Buenos días, señoras y señores. Les agradecemos por acompañarnos esta mañana. Vamos a vamos a cubrir un par de aspectos antes de iniciar la ceremonia que ocurre dentro de unos 10 minutos.
First of all, restrooms are located directly behind me, behind the buildings. Those are the restrooms for our parents and guests. In front of us, we have water for sale. So behind you, water for sale, yearbooks, panorama pictures, and the class of 2022 t-shirts for sale after the ceremony.
Un par de cosas. Los baños están atrás de mí. Si se van en esta dirección, atrás del edificio, ahí están los baños. Atrás de ustedes hay venta de agua embotellada. También hay venta de camisetas, clase o promoción 2022, y fotografía panorámica, y principalmente, o importante, los anuarios 2022.
And we're about 10 minutes away from starting. Once the ceremony begins, we ask that you kindly put your umbrellas down once the ceremony begins so everyone can see clearly. Thank you.
Comenzaremos en unos 10 minutos y en ese momento les vamos a pedir que cierren sus paraguas, sus sombrillas, para que la gente de atrás pueda ver la ceremonia. Gracias.
Good afternoon, parents. We're going to ask now at this time, we're going to get started. So if you could please put away your umbrellas. Las paraguas, por favor, si las pueden guardar. Ya vamos a comenzar nuestra ceremonia. Gracias. Once again, all umbrellas need to be down. If they're up, then stand on the side. That way you're not blocking anyone. Standing up. Thank you. Once we have all umbrellas down, we'll go ahead and get started. We're just waiting for a few more people. Okay, so once again, we have umbrellas right here to my right. We need them all down. Okay, or if you need to be in the shade, you're welcome to stand on the side with your umbrella. Thank you. Thank you very much. Gracias.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We will begin the 2022 Gage Culmination Ceremony. Bienvenidos, damas y caballeros. Vamos a dar inicio al acto de clausura de Gage 2022.
morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2022 Gage Culmination Ceremony. My name is Marisa Hernandez Herman, and I will be your MC for today's ceremony. Let's begin by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, face the flag, place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all my fellow culminating classmates and welcome all guests joining us as we celebrate the class of 2022. Thank you, parents, families, and teachers for supporting and encouraging us when we needed it. Let's please give a warm round of applause to our principal, Mr. Manzo.
Thank you very much, and welcome, parents. Welcome, guests. Welcome, parents and guests. We don't know now with the mic. Wired one. Can we get a different mic? All right. Testing 1, 2. All right. Once again, good afternoon, parents and invited guests. I want to welcome each and every one of you to Gage. Thank you for being here. Padres, les quiero dar las bienvenidas a todos ustedes por estar aquí con nosotros este día celebrando a sus estudiantes. So I want to welcome everyone. Let's give a round of applause to all our parents for being here and invited guests. So today's ceremony takes a lot of work, and I want to take just a few minutes to thank our counselors, Ms. Cortez, Ms. Huckabee, Ms. Escobedo, Ms. Robles, who work tirelessly to make sure that you guys have everything that you need to culminate and checking your grades. Those are all important. Also, we would like to thank Ms. Padilla, Ms. Aranda, and Ms. Garcia, our PSA and our PSWs for all the support they provided this year. Also, let's give a round of applause for all of our teachers that are here representing the academies. So we have our teachers from HHSA and Altec. Thank you for supporting our students. I would also like to thank our coordinators, Ms. Brembry, our coaches, Ms. Hernandez, Ms. Elises, and also Ms. Morales. Thank you so much for all that you do for our students in school. And also our staff, we have our office staff, Ada, Nora, Stephanie, Jennifer, and we also have Juana Echevarria, who you know as our community rep. She does a lot of things for our school, all the different gifts that you see and luncheons that we have, she supports with that. And also Marcelo, who is in the back, he's our technology person. Let's give him a round of applause. He does a lot of He makes sure that things run at our school when it comes to electronics. So thank you so much. And also keeping our school clean, we have Marlene, Willie, Simon, Gil, and our plant manager, Victor. And I also want to recognize Wilson, who is one of our custodial staff who's going to be retiring this year. So this is his last year. So congratulations to Mr. Wilson. And thank you also to a lot of our support staff, our TAs, and we also, Marcy, we count on her a lot. Thank you for all the support that you do. And lastly, we also want to thank our administrative team, Ms. Quintero, who's up here. Let's give a round of applause. Ms. Kawamoto, who's to my left, your right. And Mr. Manzano, who's in the back getting some shade underneath the tree, I believe. There he is. Thank you. So students, I just have a few words for you. Educational journey has always been compared to running a marathon. You have to ensure that you have the resources and the right equipment. Every year that you are in school is a milestone that you have achieved. So we want to congratulate all of you for completing this milestone and successfully completing the 8th grade. Along the way, your family, friends, and loved ones have been beside you, providing support and encouragement to finish this chapter in your journey. You will spend some time looking back at what you have accomplished, but most importantly, keep pressing forward for the next chapter in your life as you continue your journey to high school. As you move on to high school, remember the lessons and experiences that have paved the path to a brighter future, not only for you, but for your family. So we want to make sure that you continue to work hard, be resilient, demonstrate character, and take on challenges that are going to prepare you to go on to a career, to college, whatever it is that you have your passion in. It's very important. We have faith that you will use what you have learned here at Gage to challenge yourselves and to overcome any obstacles that are placed in front of you. Along the race, you need to hold on to your values. Values are important, as sometimes there are issues that could overwhelm you. So take time to demonstrate also acts of gratitude towards one another and help others along the way. Okay, so lean on each other as you go on to high school. You're going to need the support of your friends, of your loved ones, your parents. So we want to make sure that as you move on, that you understand that you are going to face challenges. You are going to fall sometimes, right? You're going to fail, but you need to get up and press forward and complete the task that you have in front of you. Okay? These challenges will strengthen you. And I also want to quote a great author, James Baldwin. He once said, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced." So that means that you have to look at what changes you want for yourself. You have to face them. There are things that you will definitely change, right? They might be challenging, but if you put all your effort into it, you will succeed. So thank you, students, and congratulations to all of you. Let's give students a round of applause. I also want to thank the parents. Parents, continue to stay close to your children. Sometimes we feel that once they're out of middle school, they no longer need us because they're in high school. But to be honest, this is when they need you the most because they are going to face different pressures, different challenges. So you want to make sure that you are there to support them. They're going to need you more than ever. Padres, les quiero dar el recomendamiento que sigan con sus estudiantes, darles apoyo, ¿verdad? Porque cuando van a continuar a high school, en veces pensamos que ya no nos necesitan. Pero en este tiempo necesitan más, porque van a tener diferentes obstáculos que tienen que sobresalir y los van a necesitar. Es importante. So, por favor, padres, tomen tiempo con sus hijos, ¿verdad? Denles consejos y asegúrense que están haciendo cosas que van a ser saludables para ellos. So, thank you, parents. Thank you once again, students and parents.
Thank you, Mr. Monzo. We have a very special dance performance for you today by Valerie Aparicio, one of our Gage students. Thank you, Valerie. That was amazing. Please welcome Sandra Gaitan, the HHSA valedictorian.
Buenos días y bienvenidos a todos. Gracias por venir en este día tan especial para celebrar y honrar a los estudiantes que han trabajado duro para llegar hasta aquí. Gracias a los padres que han brindado su apoyo, amor y paciencia, a los maestros que enseñaron, cuidaron y trabajaron sin parar, al apoyo y asesoramiento de los consejeros, al personal de la escuela que trabajó arduamente. Clase de 2022. Felicidades a los estudiantes que el día de hoy se están graduando. Mis 2 años en Gage Middle School están llenos de recuerdos que no se olvidarán. Innumerables de veces he pasado mis días trabajando y dedicando tiempo para poder llegar a donde estoy hoy, lo cual estoy segura que la mayoría de mis compañeros han hecho lo mismo. Ya sea para estudiar para una prueba o para completar un proyecto, definitivamente no fue algo fácil de hacer. Nuestra dedicación y nuestros esfuerzos nos han llevado a donde estamos ahora. Gracias a los padres por apoyar a sus hijos durante todo el año escolar y gracias por tratando de ayudarnos con las tareas. Gracias a los amigos que nos han dado un motivo de reír todos los días. Es difícil despedirse de aquellos con quienes éramos cercanos y que nos han cambiado de maneras difíciles de describir, por lo que es importante desearles buena suerte. Cuando ingresemos a la escuela secundaria, habrá muchas cosas que esperar y en los próximos 4 años decidirás en qué quieres convertirte, por lo que es importante reflexionar todo lo que hemos logrado hasta hoy. En esta multitud se encuentran muchos estudiantes brillantes y talentosos con un futuro prometedor. Una vez más, felicidades a la clase de 2022.
Thank you, Sandra. That was an inspiring speech. Now I would like to reintroduce myself. I am Mauricio Hernandez Herman, the LTEC valedictorian, and now I would like to share my speech with you. Good afternoon, faculty, family, and of course, graduating class of 2022. These last 3 years have been a very difficult time due to the pandemic that has risen in 2020. I managed to push myself through these tough times, even if I wanted to give up. I told myself that my hard work would pay off. Once we returned to school, some things changed because there were new rules to follow. However, one thing that didn't change are the people at Gage Middle School. They will always hold a place in my heart. These 3 years made us become the best version of ourselves and made us understand how complicated life could be and how we need to be determined to achieve our goals and dreams. Somebody once said, you cannot change your past, but you can change your future by changing your present. We may not be able to change what we did wrong in the past, but we can change now to achieve our goals and dreams in the future. Remember that in order to reach your goals and dreams, you will need to have a growth mindset and never give up. You need to keep moving forward in order to grow and to become the best version of yourself. You shouldn't let others tell you what you are capable of doing. Only you know your capabilities. Finally, I would like to end my speech by congratulating everyone who has made it to the end. We made it despite all the problems that have happened all around the world. So we all owe it to our teachers, administrators, and parents for helping us get through these tough times and helping us pursue our passions and dreams. Let this be a new beginning for us. Congratulations, class of 2022. Ms. Quintero, our assistant principal, will make a special awards presentation now.
It's an honor, a privilege to be up here and highlight some very deserving students. Qué privilegio, qué honor el que tengo este momento de reconocer algunos estudiantes en esta mañana. The following student is receiving a scholarship award. La persona que voy a hablar va a recibir una beca, un premio de beca. He is being recognized for his academic achievement as well as his character and ethics. El siguiente estudiante está siendo reconocido por su rendimiento académico, así como por su carácter y ética. A little about this student is that he's kind, respectful, a scholar athlete, a little reserved, but pays attention to detail. And when he contributes to class discussion, he's very insightful. Un poco sobre el estudiante es que es amable, respetuoso, un atleta erudito, un poco reservado, pero presta atención a los detalles y cuando contribuye a las discusiones en su clase es muy perspicaz. This student is a brilliant programmer, has maintained a 4.0 GPA for the last 3 years here at Gage. Este estudiante es un programador brillante, ha mantenido calificaciones de 4.0, que es decir, que tiene puras A's en todos los tiempos que estuvo aquí, los 3 años en Gage. He should really consider a career in coding with Amazon, Google, or Microsoft. Realmente debería considerar una carrera en codificación con Amazon, Google, or Microsoft. It's with great pleasure that I present the scholarship to Mauricio Hernández Germán, our Altec valedictorian. Es con un gran placer que presento a Mauricio Hernández Germán con esta beca. Es el valedictorian de Altec. Ha recibido esta beca de AME con TOY y su beca, que es un poquito de dinero. Nunca cae mal el dinero. Yes. Demos un aplauso a Mauricio. Y ya que estamos en ese tema de reconocimientos, también quiero reconocer en este momento a Sandra Gaitán una vez más y a todos los estudiantes que recibieron medallas, certificados en esta última semana. Por favor, estudiantes que tienen su medalla, un certificado, fueron reconocidos y no trajeron la medalla, it's okay. If you were recognized this week, please stand. If you have your medal or you received a certificate, please stand, look at your parents back there, at your guardians, and say, thank you. Wave to them. They want to see you with your medals. Turn around, face your family. And Sandra and Mauricio, please stand because you're wearing a lot of medals. So if you were recognized for reclassification, athleticism, anything, wave to your family and throw them some kisses. Gracias, padres. Thank you, students. You're all winners. This is just a moment in time, right? Like Mr. Manzo says, it's just a moment in time. If you didn't get one, it does not define you, right? You guys are all superstars. But that was my privilege. And Mauricio, I'll ask you back to continue with the ceremony.
Fellow 8th graders, it's time to celebrate. It's been our dream since the beginning of middle school. It's time to receive our certificates. Ms. Kogax and Mrs. Esparza will assist us with calling names.
We want to start with our first student, Jason Saul Gonzalez. Congratulations.
I'll start, right?
Alexander Manuel.
Karina Yaremi Reyes.
Anthony Galvan Neri.
Adrian Joel Topete.
Carlos Albert Lopez.
Giovanni Sanchez.
Zabdi Saraí Moreno.
Ángel Delfino Robles.
Marisol Reyes.
Andrew de Velázquez.
Valerie Lopez.
Danny Adan Pardo.
Natsuki Viana Sanchez.
Juan Jason Plaza Torres.
Henry Brian Domingo Agustin.
Jasmine Marie Escobedo.
Alexander Rodriguez.
Jonathan Ayala.
Roxana Heidi Zambrano.
Brian Medina.
Christian Cervera Aguirre.
Francisco Jesús Rosas.
Bradley Yandel Martin.
Alexander Pérez Osorio.
Eric Nazaret Badillo.
Emmanuel Gil.
Hector Aaron Escobedo.
Andy Frank Soriano Díaz.
Damien Vidauri de la Torre.
Jairo Humberto Pérez Ixcolin.
Marvin Augusto Pocasangre.
Juana Liliana Pedro.
Cristian Marvin Contreras.
Yadira Pineda Granados.
Ángel Santiago Morales González.
Isabela Estrada Elizarrastras.
Joshua Gary Segura Ramírez.
Leslie Faith Segura.
Juan Carlos Rivera.
Eduardo González.
Carlos Juno Jr. Cordova.
Arlene Murrieta.
Jeremiah Medina.
Christopher Tenorio.
Desiree Heidi Salcedo.
Aziel Eden Monje Beltrán.
Christopher David Leonor.
Sarah Geraldine Berumen.
Isabel Raylene Mauricio.
Stacy Rosales Rubio.
Madeline Nicole Hernández.
America Jesline Alvarez.
Jessica González.
Santiago Torres Rizo.
Cassandra Luz Pocasangre.
Alejandro Arroyo Coronado.
Leslie Flores.
Efraín Bañuelos.
Yeslin Santos.
Jimena Acosta.
Jaden Juan Sánchez.
Haley Jaslyn Ruiz.
Marcelo Esteban López Luevanos.
Brianna Martinez Gómez.
Daniel Roberto Telo.
Daniel Villalobos.
Berenice Guzmán.
Sebastian Andrés Gómez.
Adrian Chavez.
Isaac Jacob Sanchez.
William Alberto Espino.
Karina Sánchez Villa.
Jace David Artiga.
Azul Bautista Valdovinos.
Daniel Eduardo Rodas Bonilla.
Brandon Chanes Rodriguez.
Saúl Navarro Sandoval.
Javier Gilbert Sanchez.
Evelyn Juliana Olmos.
Miguel Isaiah Castro.
Cindy Nayeli Ramírez Tamayo.
Anthony Jauregui Rodriguez.
Luisiana Guadalupe Menéndez.
Giovanni Juarez.
Tatiana Tamayo.
Alexis Jose Hernandez.
Sebastian Cepeda.
Christian Gonzalez Ramos.
Michelle Kai Zamudio.
Ozzy Adrian Medel.
Cristo Ichel Miron Monzon.
Renee Damian Zendejas.
Nicole Guadalupe Padilla.
Ashley Aguilar Navarro.
Madeline Sinai Sokop Limes.
Eileen Godinez Sanchez.
We're going to take a little pause, parents. You're going to have plenty of time to take pictures. If you can please not come up while the kids are going to their seats. Por favor, padres, mantenemos una organización. Van a tener mucho tiempo con sus niños, ¿ok? Por favor, no se acerquen más que donde está sentado, ¿ok? Gracias.
Susan Annelise Campos.
Esmeralda Martinez.
Belén Barajas.
Leonardo Betancourt.
Alexa Yareli Bautista.
Eliab Enriquez.
Myla Brianne Chacon.
Luis Marrón.
Cristel Emir Villanueva.
Isaiah Nerio.
Jocelyn Santos.
Merlene Joana Sutuj.
Adriel Moreno,
Vania Aldape Zaragoza,
Ethan de Jesus Gómez,
Jaime Alvarado, Amy
Nicol-
Alvarado,
Nicholas Samuel Salas,
Emily Salazar,
Rubén Ernesto Rodríguez,
Carla Romano Hernandez,
Samantha Chicho,
Connie Trujillo Gomez,
Delilah Liana Muñoz,
Chelsea Miranda Infante,
Jaslyn Martinez,
Eleazar Gonzalez Rizo,
Norel Linda Guerrero,
Javier Elian Brand,
Camila Fernanda Selva,
Bryson Acevedo,
Stephanie Jasmine Salazar,
Noé Japet Isaac Duron,
Haley Christine Cocolan,
Omar Alexander Hernandez,
James Eric Jaimes,
Juan Pablo Diaz Gonzalez,
Gerardo Ortega,
Sunny Ray Aranaga,
Emily Aileen Amaya,
Andy Alexander Hernandez,
Suhey Abigail Aguilar,
Fernanda Alvarado Lucero,
Ramiro Soto Gomez,
Eileen Elenes,
Matthew Francisco Flores,
Ricky Arthur Barbosa,
Audrey Amanda Bueno,
Haley Ashley Chavez,
Edwin Fajardo,
Hayden Lima,
Anthony Michael Chan,
Karime Blanco,
Kevin Hiram Rivadeneira,
Brandon Rico,
Andy Hernandez,
Jamie Ramirez,
Montserrat Sanchez Manzo,
Luis Esteban Raimundo,
Noé Sierra,
Anthony Rivera Martinez,
Alexander Isaac Garcia,
Martin Najera Rivera,
Brian Jesus Ayala,
Luis Antonio Vega,
Daniel de Santiago,
Kimberly Melis Maldonado,
Jacob Chavez Martinez,
Virginia Ramos,
Janice Calderon,
Heaven Marie Cruz,
Stephanie Giselle Torres,
Jasleen Lizette Nunez,
Jacqueline Osorrio,
Jesse Liborio Ortiz,
Brisa Hernández Farias,
Josué Emanuel Galo Coello,
Melanie Azucena Contreras,
Maximiliano Gonzalez,
Andrew Pano,
Israel Cruz Becerril,
Abraham Mendoza Berumen, Emmanuel Rey Rodas, Isaac Vincent Palacios, Victor Alexis Flores Trujillo, and Sandra Gaitan.
Mauricio Hernández Germán,
Ms. Kawamato, Assistant Principal, will now present the class to Mr. Manzo.
Will the Gage culminating class of 2022 please quietly raise and face your principal, Mr. Manzo? Please raise, please stand. Thank you. Mr. Manzo, it is with great honor and privilege that I introduce to you the 2022 culminating class of Gage Middle School. The counselors have checked and verified their records. These students have met all requirements to receive their certificates. They have been found worthy in character and citizenship and have satisfactorily completed the course of study as prescribed by the Los Angeles Unified School District.
Thank you, Ms. Kawamoto. I accept the class of 2022. This reminds me of claim evidence reasoning. So they looked at your records, examined your grades, right? And they found you worthy of receiving your culmination certificate. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. At this time, the teachers are going to be handing out the certificates to the students. So what we're asking is for all students to have a seat, sit down, and your teachers are going to be handing them out. So please stay seated. And while you do that, we're going to play some background music. And parents, please wait, stay seated until all students have received their certificate. Thank you, parents.
Padres, just a quick reminder, parents, that there is if you wanted to pre-order a yearbook and you forgot to order one this year, there are taking sign-ups in the back for the yearbook, and they are selling waters in the back as well. And t-shirts. The students will be dismissed by rows when they have their certificate. So thank you for your patience. I know it's hot, but I truly thank you. Gracias, padres. Atrás hay agua, camisas y también ordenar su anual. Un poquito más paciencia, van a ser, se van a ir en una manera organizada, ok, gracias.
Come on.
inside and play.